is August 28th, 5:40 in the morning. So I am up, actually I'm up a little late, but I'll work it out. I do have to go to work today. Hi, if nobody's seen my video before, my name is Fatima. I'm over 50 and I'm just trying to figure it out, okay? And I know that you guys have seen a lot of over 50 videos kind of popping up on YouTube, and I'm here because um, actually when you get over 50, it's like a whole shift. It's like a whole life shift, right? Because your children are grown, right? And they're out on their own, living their beautiful life. And you have grandchildren, right? So you spent half of your life, um, whether you were married or you divorced now, or say you still married and y'all still trying to figure out, you have like the empty nest. The kids are gone, the grandkids are not around every day. And like in my situation, we live in two different states. I live in one state, and my grandkids, I have four grandkids, and they live in another state. They're not far, they're like a 3.5, 4 hour drive from where I am. And they did say that they were going to move to North Carolina next year, so I am happy about that. But it's just that I understand why there are a lot of over 50 videos starting to pop up on YouTube. I understand because at that age you're trying to figure out what you want the second half of your life to look like, right? The first half was mainly taking care of your children, right? Making sure that they go in the right direction. You want to make sure that they get through elementary school, middle school, high school, college. You want to make sure that when they start their life, you are there to help them and guide them along the way. So a lot of that first year of your life has been more focused on making sure that your kids are okay, right? That you instill good morals, that you're there for them when they need you. Um, you just want, as any parent will want, their kids to live a better life than they live, right? So you spend that, and then along the process, you are growing, you are learning. You may get married, you may get divorced. You go through certain chapters in your own life, as well as trying to guide other people, right? So I fully understand why there's a lot of over 50 videos. But as if anybody's been following me, y'all know I've been on YouTube a long, long time. I just have not been consistent. I haven't been consistent. But I love doing live videos. I love doing live videos more so than recording videos and editing videos. I like to just jump on and just talk about whatever is on my mind. So this morning, I'm up. It was a struggle for me to get out of bed this morning. It really was. I wanted to just hug them pillows a little bit longer. A little bit longer, but here I am. Um, so I'm gonna make me some tea real quick. I'm gonna do a little exercise this morning and get myself ready for work and begin my day. That is the plan. I have my little tea kettle here. I need to get me another tea kettle, y'all, because what I don't like this part. I don't like that part. So I'm going to have to get me another tea kettle, or maybe I can just use some SOS pads or something like that. I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, okay, let's talk about my hair. Y'all, and I understand. That's why I say I understand this influx of over 50 videos, because we are just, sometimes we could be all over the place, right? So anyway, my hair, I was growing it out. Okay, let's back up a little bit. It's going to be a quick story. I'm not going to stay in this story long. As you all know who've been following me, I had 2 breast surgeries, right? I had breast cancer. The first surgery, the margins weren't clear, so I had to have another breast surgery, right? I cut my hair off because they told me that I had to do chemo after the surgery. I had a Metaport put in, and the doctor was saying, yeah, you're going to have to do chemo, blah, blah, blah. And so I did that. I followed the doctor's direction. The first hospital I went to, he did the first surgery. My margins wasn't clear. I decided that I didn't want him to do my second surgery, so I went to Duke in Durham to get my second surgery. When I went to Duke Cancer Center, they were able to make sure all the cancer was out. I had breast cancer, so that was removed. I had shaved my head because the doctor told me that I would have to do chemo. After many prayers, okay, many prayers, and sitting in my quiet space, I decided not to do chemo. All right, but I did do what do they call it? Oh gosh, I forgot what it's called. Infusions. I did do infusions, um, and that helped, right? But then I didn't do the complete series of infusions, right? So I decided to stop. I said, I'm going to stop, right? Until I go for my mammogram, and then I'm going to see what my mammogram says. And if it says that my cancer came back, I will move forward in doing what I need to do to get rid of it, right? So anyway, time went past. I was starting to eat right. I was drinking water. I was doing everything I needed to do to make sure that the cancer didn't come back, right? And so this month, the beginning of this month, the middle of this month, my mammogram was scheduled. So I went back to Duke and Duke University Hospital, Duke Hospital in Durham, North Carolina. I went back there and had my mammogram, my ultrasound mammogram, and it came out clear. No cancer at all. Let me tell you, when I left that exam, I was so nervous. I was so nervous as they were doing the exam. And then they tell you to wait in the waiting room after your mammogram. So I sat there and I felt peaceful, clear my mind. Thank you. I know, praise God. I sat there, and then the somebody came out and they said, Miss Momack. And I said, yes. They said, your test is clear. Test is negative. And I thought I was going to start crying. Because it had been a journey. It had been a journey, but thank God. So I want to, moving forward, I'm just making sure that I do the right things when it comes to taking care of myself. I'm really focused on that. So, yeah. So, and here I am. And I ended up, like I said, shaving my hair, because I went through that whole process. And then I decided to put a relaxer in my hair. I was going through a lot of emotions. This was before I had my mammogram. I was going through a lot of stuff. So I put a relaxer in my hair, and I wore my hair like that for a while. And then I was like, you know what? I don't even like hair relaxers. Why did I do it? And I love my gray hair. I had put a relaxer in my hair, and I had put color in my hair. I was like, I looked in the mirror one day, and I was like, this is not me. This is just not me. I didn't feel it at all. So I shaved my head again, and here I am. Here I am. So, and I love it. I love my gray hair. I love it short right now. I am going to let it grow out. So yeah, so that was my journey. Yeah, yep. So I want to remain cancer free. That's that's my goal. I want to remain cancer free. I want to live a happy life, and those are the two main things. And I want to keep God first in my life at all times. Keep God first in my life. And I want to continue to build tight relationship with my daughters. I want to continue to build tight relationships with my daughters and my grandkids. That's very important to me, that we stay connected, that we stay tight, right? Even though they don't live in the same state as I do, I still want to make sure that I stay connected to them. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make some tea. Like I said, I'm gonna make some tea. I love this Tezo green tea. It is so good. This brand of tea is so good. I like it. I like it a lot. So I just turned the stove on. I'm gonna wait for that. It's 5:51. I have to be at work at 7:30 in the morning. So I need to get a move on here, and get myself together. But it usually don't take me that long to get myself together. My clothes are I already know what I'm gonna wear to work. The only thing I have to do is take a shower, do my hair, stuff like that, which won't take long. And I am going to the gym today, so I have to make sure I pack. Well, I have to make sure I put everything in my bag last night. So I'll double check that. Make sure I have everything that I need for the gym. Um, I'm thinking, should I take my lunch today? Um, I don't even know what I'm going to take for lunch. Let's see. Since I might, see, my lunch, I'm kind of strange. I know I'm going to do a green juice. I made a green juice, a couple of days ago, so I'll take that. I'll take the green juice, and I might throw some frozen vegetables in my air fryer and take that for my lunch. Uh, when I eat, sometimes it be weird. It can be very simple. It can be, sometimes I just take Brussels sprouts for lunch and some sliced tomatoes, right? Very simple, very easy, I try to keep it very clean. So, yeah. So my water is about to boil, so I'm not going to hold you guys up. Oh, do I do my own hair? I do. I do my own hair. I cut my hair. So another backstory, I went to cosmetology school years ago, and I do have an active cosmetology license. So, and I worked in a salon. Nobody knew that. I worked in a salon for many years, and I know somebody said, well, why don't you just work in a salon again? Because that's not what I want to do. My cosmetology license is precious to me. It may not be a lot for anybody else, but it is very precious to me. And I don't want nobody pimping out my cosmetology license. I don't want anybody, my cosmetology, when I work under my cosmetology license, that's my own independence, right? And I want to do things the way that I want to do things, right? I don't want to work in a salon because I don't want people to tell me this is my rules and this is what I want you to do. Now there are a lot of salons who rent booths, right? But still you kind of underneath their rules, right? Even though you have free will to work your own business in that rental booth, but it's still under somebody else. So I love what I did when I worked in a salon, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting patiently for God to direct me in the right direction of where I need to go when it comes to getting back into working under my cosmetology license. Okay, so that'll be in another video. That will be in another. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on God on this one, right? So, and I've had opportunities come before me, but I felt like it wasn't a good fit because, again, they give me a contract, but it's like it's a contract. I don't want a contract. I want to be free to work on my own. I don't want to sign a contract saying that this is the amount of money that you're going to pay me. Or even though the last, I'll talk about that in another video. But anyway, yeah. So I turned that down because I didn't feel like it was a good fit for me. I need to fly out there to have you do my hair. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I really, that's a huge compliment, and I appreciate your compliment. Thank you. All right, so I am going to get off and fix my tea, get myself together so I can make it to work on time, right? And so I hope you all enjoy your day. I hope you have a blessed day. Remember to always keep God first in your life, okay? And things will work out. Things will work out, right? Stay focused on your goals, on your dreams. Not only that, but just stay focused on God and what God wants you to do, what God feels like is your purpose, right? Walk in it, all right? But put God first. In everything that you do. I hope y'all have a good day. Bye. I'll see y'all later. And it'll probably be a live video because I love doing live videos. I do not like to record and edit videos. I like to jump on and get on live. Bye, y'all.